I already have it through work.
Oh, that's awesome. Does your work pay for the benefit?
Some, I also pay some.
Okay. In that case, you may want to consider buying your own instead. If you buy it through work, when you leave, you may not be able to take it with you, or it can be very expensive at that time. By purchasing your own, you get to lock in the rate now and have control over your own policy. Also, if you're paying, maybe I can get you some competitive rate with what you are currently paying.
No, they pay for everything.
Oh, well, that's really good. How much coverage do you currently have?
I'm actually not sure.
Okay, well, that is the case for most people who have their insurance to work. They usually are not in control of their policy and many times do not have proper coverage for their loved ones. In addition, if they ever leave employment, they can't take the policy with them or have to pay a higher cost to retain the policy. So let's do a quick analysis to see what you would need to take care of your family if something happens to you and discuss some options.
I think I have 2 times my salary.
Do you think that's enough?
I think it should be. What do you think?
Well, everyone's situation is different. The best way to confirm that is to do a quick analysis on your needs. Do you rent or own?
I rent.
If you were to pass today, would you like to leave your family money to purchase a home and have it paid off, or would you like to leave them money to cover the rent?
I have enough insurance already.
I'm so glad to hear that you've already taken the initiative to take care of your family. May I ask which plan you are on?
What do you mean, which plan?
There are many different types of life insurance out there. Some will increase in cost as you get older. Others, the premium is fixed and have the potential to get paid off after a certain period of time.
Oh, I'm not sure what I have.
Well, then it is best if you review and make sure you are in the plan that's right for your family. You don't want your family to be surprised if they ever need to put in a claim. Do you have it available at home?
Yes, I do have a copy.
Great. Can you email me a copy and we can go over it right now?
Yes, I do have a copy.
Great. Let's get together and review it together. I'm available at 6 p.m. on Monday the 23rd. Would that be a good time for you to meet?
No, I don't have a copy.
No worries. What company are you currently with? Let's give them a call and get an illustration to see what you currently have. I can assist you with that call.
No, I think I'm good. I've had the plan for a long time and have no interest in checking.
Of course, I wouldn't want you to switch, especially if you own at a younger age when your premium was lower. However, you want to check to make sure you have a permanent plan that will not increase in premium with time and perhaps even have the ability to get paid off after a certain period of time as well. We do offer a complimentary review because you are our valued customer. If we can improve on the situation, we will let you know. On the other hand, if you are in a solid policy, wouldn't it feel good to be reassured of that too?
I already purchased it with ABC Company.
I'm so glad to hear that you've already taken the initiative to take care of your family. May I ask which plan you're on? How much coverage do you have? Is it enough to take care of your family's needs?
I prefer buying term insurance than using the money I have saved to invest in something better than what a permanent product can provide.
I agree with you that life insurance is not the best investment and should not be used as such. However, how long are you intending to need the life insurance policy?
Well, I don't know. I guess until maybe the children are grown or the house is paid off and my retirement plan is set up.
That's exactly what most people's intentions are as well. However, life changes all the time and having a permanent plan gives you that flexibility and choice. Granted that the premium is a little bit higher, but it is fixed for the term of it. With a term policy, there's a guarantee that the premium will increase, and if you decide you want more in the future, affordability can become an issue. In addition, with some term, you may have to requalify, and if your health takes a turn for the worse, you may not be able to get the policy. Though the cash value in the policy may not have a good return by comparison to other investment options, many of my clients find this as a good option to serve as an emergency fund that they can access while ensuring long-term coverage. One thing to consider with life insurance is after the immediate needs are solved, many will use it as a way to create legacy, like taking care of taxes or passing on to their grandchildren. If you don't really like the permanent plan, have you considered the return of premium policy? Statistically, people at your age will not die in 20 years when the term of the policy is up. Though you need this coverage for the just in case, but if you don't die before that time, the insurance company wins. By choosing this option, you will have the needed coverage, but will be able to get all the premium you've paid back. Would that work for you? I know there's a lot of hype out there about buy term and invest the rest. However, the difference in premium is actually minimal and many people don't really invest the rest, but when the term of the policy is up, they find themselves having to pay an enormous amount that is much more expensive. So let me just show you the difference in cost and let's compare. The term policy is $360 a year. The flexible life policy is $1,200 per year. However, if you look at the cash value between the $1,200 and the $800, the true cost of life insurance is actually only $400 per year. But by going this route, you will have a permanent plan that has fixed premium with accessibility to the cash value. In addition, if you look at this, at the end of the 20 years, the gap between the cash value and the money you put in is minimal. So you can always get all the money you put in back if you decide you don't need the life insurance. More importantly, though, it allows you the option to continue to have life insurance if you ended up needing it longer.
Other companies offer long-term care with their life policies.
I'm glad that you are thinking about that, as it is an important coverage. Why we structure our policy this way is so that we can make sure your family is covered as needed. If we use the life policy to pay out for long-term care, it can affect the coverage that your family will receive. Also, as a rider on a life policy, there may be restrictions that doesn't provide exactly what you want in the long-term care policy. So let's look over your life options now, and we can discuss the long-term care option as well. Long-term care insurance is an important policy, and I'm glad that you're considering it. We specialize in protecting your family in case of death and want to make sure the product we offer meet this specific need. We don't want to compromise coverages for certain bells and whistles, so we offer what we feel is important to take care of your family based on our experience when death occurs. Let me share with you what this means with our coverage. I do work with a professional who specializes in long-term care and can refer you to them. I think working with a specialist in this area will ensure that you will have the right coverage that you need.
Let me think about it.
May I ask what you are thinking about?
Right now the cost is too high.
Do you have a budget in mind? We can cater the policy to what you need. I know you like the permanent product, but perhaps we can do a blend of term and permanent to fit your budget. We can always convert a portion of the term each year when your budget allows.
I have to ask my spouse.
Of course, your spouse should be a part of your decision making. Is he available? Perhaps we can call him right away to discuss. I would hate for you to leave without coverage and something happens.
No, he's not available right now.
If that's the case, should we start the application, and you can always get back to me with the final decision. Not everyone qualifies for life insurance. People think they can buy life insurance with money, but actually the eligibility is the health. While you are thinking we should at least start the application so you can go through the underwriting process and see about your eligibility and how you will be rated. That way, you would know what you qualify for, and perhaps that would make your decision easier.
I can't afford it.
Life insurance has many options. We can choose plans that will meet both your needs and your budget. How much can you afford a month?